there are new optional bosses in this game. And when I say optional bosses, I don't mean like 1, 2, 3, or 4 optional bosses. I'm talking close to 15 fucking optional bosses. 5 very difficult dungeons. Some post-game content.
Tom was just like showing me all of this stuff, like one little video at a time. I'm like, it's like they built an entirely different game. Holy shit.
Yeah, so let's hop into it. Let's show this thing off, because I thought long and hard about holding on to this until next year, where it would be the 10th anniversary of Eve Extra Life, my very first charity stream where I did 19 hours of Earthbound straight. And I couldn't wait any longer. I just want to. The more I saw about this, the more I just want to play it. So let's hop into it.
This is a certified
I came to the same conclusion, because Tom was just like, I don't know, do we hold on to this, or do we just stream it now? I'm like, we gotta stream it now. You're like, you're already all in on this.
There's never a moment in this world that I don't want to play this game. And especially after watching Comey play it, play the randomizer,
oh God, yeah.
I'm like, I need to try this out.
Comey's randomizer run has been absolutely wild. Oh my goodness.
It's been great. I missed today's one, but man, the one I caught was really fucking cool. So let's see. I can never play this game without watching this intro cutscene at least one time.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
It's such a great way of like introducing to you two characters, showing you what the world could potentially be.
This is like the teaser they show when they release the trailer.
I would be a kid, and I would literally sometimes just turn the SNES on and just watch this for 10-15 minutes.
That's adorable.
Like if this was back when the game came out and they like showed a commercial for Earthbound, this would be like the teaser trailer for it.
It would have been better than the actual ad campaign of "This game stinks."
Yeah, this game sucks. Fat guy vomits.
Oh, I know what I can get. Give me 1 second. Watch this cutscene.
Wow, he just went.
This is why I love hanging out with Tom. For Earthbound stuff in general.
Yeah, he just comes to life, doesn't he?
He gets so happy.
He just comes to life.
Hey, Comey, if you're free, if you feel up to it, do you want to join voice call with us? Because I know how much you love Earthbound. No pressure, just asking.
Okay, so
come back.
I am back, and what I have here, if you can see on stream camera right there, is my original copy of the player's guide.
Oh, that's
I want to see this. I want to see this. Oh, is that the one with the scratch and sniff stickers?
They are still there.
They still work? Oh my gosh.
They don't work that well, but they still work.
Hey, that works. Whatever works.
So yeah.
That's really neat. I like that.
I found this when I went back home around late October in my folks' place, still in perfect condition. So yeah, that one's being added to the collection.
Hell yeah, that's great.
Hey, Dominic, what's good, my friend?
Hi, Dominic.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, we were talking about all the patches and whatnot. I actually found the video for this and telling me about this while watching a Look Outside video, and they were showing some of the optional bosses, and I'm like, wait,
Look Outside reminds me a lot of Earthbound, actually.
We're in a really good Earthbound Dragon Quest like time frame right now, because we got the Kingdom of Trash game that came out. We got Look Outside
with art by the Look Outside guy.
Yeah,
the Dump Kingdom or whatever it is.
Not to mention all the Dragon Quest.
The Dragon Quest remasters. That's right.
Let's see. It's been so good. 25th.
Everybody go follow Dominic, by the way, if they don't already. They have wonderful curated takes on.
They are a game
curator,
and they have some good opinions.
The one you're talking about, the Mother 1 in Earthbound Engine, is that Mother Encore? Because I also saw that in the related videos, and that one also looked interesting. And yeah, honest to God, Mother 3 is just... Earthbound will always be my favorite game of all time, but if you ever ask me, like, which is the better game, objectively speaking, Mother 3, man.
I mean, it is, yeah.
I went back and rewatched a whole ton of it, and like, it left me a fucking weeping mess. And just everything that game did was just so innovative.
Remember when we played Ultimate Chimera Hunt?
Yep. Oh my god, I remember that. I still have the raw video from that somewhere.
Yeah. It was like this SFM, like not SFM, but like
Gary's Mod.
Gary's Mod, yeah.
Me and Tom have always said if we ever stream Mother 3 on this channel, the both of us are just gonna break down crying at some point in the game.
You at least get to be a dragon during all of that. I have to have my flesh eyes cry flesh cries on that.
Flesh eyes? Flesh eyes? How can eyes be flesh if flesh isn't real?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, okay. Earthbound Beginnings out next. Honest to God, there's so much good in Mother 1 that is obliterated by Mother 1, the game itself. So, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued in that. So the whole point of this ROM hack is to bring the game up more in line with Mother 3 in particular, difficulty-wise. And here's the fun thing about this is the difficulty settings. There's a lot of difficulty settings here. Original is almost exactly, it's the Earthbound you know and love, just with a little bit of quality life and a little bit of animated sprites. But everything, the enemy moves, moveset stats, psychic levels, party stat growth, it's optional. It's Earthbound. And there's no additional stuff. If you go to casual, the enemy moveset will be similar to the old version of Deluxe. Enemies will use weaker attacks. The HP, rolling HP bar, is actually tied to the difficulty setting. Original will move very slow. Casual will move a little slow. And the optional areas are disabled. This is the version we're going to be playing. Deluxe completely rebalances nearly everything in the game to the point where it may as well be a different game. Enemy health bars are completely redone. Most enemies will be getting 2 to 3 times their original health. Later bosses can do 2 to 3 turns, attacks in one turn. The HP bar will roll faster. And there are at least 5 full optional dungeons and close to 10 to 15 optional bosses all added in. Stuff like bottle rockets are no longer nearly as broken. And they actually attack similar to how a bottle rocket will actually attack. So for those who don't know, a bottle rocket gets lit attacks and does somewhere between 60 to 80 damage. When you use a big bottle rocket, it's rolling 5 pencil rocket and adding them up. When you do the multi-bottle rocket, it's lighting 20, adding them up and doing them in one big attack. With this one, each individual rocket will go off. So you will see if one missed, if one hit, if one missed, if one hit.
That's really cool.
Stuff like lightning and thunder and lightning in Pink Cloud no longer get really damaged by their own lightning, by the lightning they reflect on you. It only does 1 damage. So thunder and lightning can't fucking kill themselves in 1 hit like they can in Earthbound.
Interesting.
There are also a lot of really cool like some of the optional fights. I'll spoil one. The woman who attacks you in Thread before you take control of Jeff, she is now an optional boss.
Oh yeah, you did mention that to me. Yeah.
And then there's Insane.
Oh god, here we go.
Insane is the Deluxe mode with some additional difficulty surprises. I believe something like spells can fail. Items like, will cost double.
Ness had a brain fart.
And the scariest part of all, the rolling HP meter is removed. The damage you take is instantaneous.
Like most traditional RPGs, yeah.
Right.
So there are some optional bosses I have seen that have the ability to do 800 damage to your entire party in one hit.
That is insanity.
So we are not doing
Insane.
I was about to say that sounds a little bit unfun, actually.
I'm with Dominic on this one. Sicko mode, I'll pass.
Yeah. You can also get either the thin window type or thick window type. We like them thick, so we're going for that. And
hell yeah!
My favorite thing of all, new colors. So we have mint,
let's go.
We have grape, strawberry. We got s'mores.
Ooh, I like s'mores.
We got banana.
Oh, I genuinely like s'mores. Hold on, wait, that was cool.
We got blueberry, and we got nut.
Nut.
I like banana.
Banana is good, but I believe banana is a standard one. I kind of want to give s'mores a little bit of a...
S'mores is nice. Blueberry is also nice, but I'm biased because blue is my favorite color. But
yeah,
s'mores is
I was going to say purple, but like that would have been too obvious.
So let's see. I think the names are also a little different.
What was that, Jeff?
I said it's fine, Belrose. I'll be obvious for the both of us.
We'll humor each other.
Okay. So, some of these are only things that if you're a sicko like me and know about the don't care option. So the don't care option in Earthbound gives a fair amount. By the way, everything from here on in, I'm not blind because I know a whole lot of things, but I'm experiencing almost all of this new. So I did not know this coming in. The don't care option in North America gives you just a variety of different boys' names. Ness, Tyler, Paul, Sky, etc. The don't care option in Japanese, though, is completely different. And it is actually in line with what you're getting here. So the first one is Ness, Paula, Jeff, Pooh, etc. The second one is what's on their head. So for Ness, it's hat. For Paula, it's ribbon. For Jeff, it's glasses.
That's cute.
The next one...
Oh my god. I pity the poor child. I pity the poor child whose parent named them Hat.
I'm going to need to look this up, so give me 1 second. Don't care.
God.
Because there's one I will need help on for how they name it, because it is referencing a very famous band in Japan.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so in the North America one, it's Ness, Alec, Roger, Will, Brian, Tyler, Lane. But in Mother 2, a lot of these, if you like do not know, all come from like a lot of these I found out from starmen.net and okay. I don't need all the stats. Okay. Okay, so it's a... Yeah, so I think that Ken in this case is actually the name of one of the members of the Japanese band SMAP.
Oh, okay.
In Japanese...
Yeah, not heard of SMAP.
In Japanese, it is Takuya. But the next one is John. And let me keep that in mind. Keep John in the back of your mind for a second as we get through the other characters. We also have Monkey, Mario, and Sit Up. But we're going to go with this. For Paula, we have Paula, Bo, instead of Ribbon, Bo, Anna, Yoko.
I knew that was going to be there.
So remember I told you to keep John in the back of your mind?
Yep.
Oh.
Just the Beatles.
Okay, I get it.
You know, just in case you're wondering where Mother in the Mother series came from, it is a big reference to John Lennon's mother.
Yep, that checks.
So remember we had Monkey for Ness. We also have Rilla. Remember we had Mario? We have Peach.
Oh, that's so good.
And remember we had Sit Up? We now have Shake.
Dog tricks.
Oh, that's really clever. I like that.
For Jeff, we have Jeff, specs instead of glasses. So they're doing they're trying to do their little take on it, which is nice. Okay, so Ken, I guess these are all references to Mother 1 as opposed to the SMAP characters. Because a lot of these ones in this place that don't care were members of a Japanese boy band that were extremely popular in the 90s. Instead of doing that, they're going with takes on Mother 1. So Ken, Lloyd, Anna, Paul, John, Yoko, and Paul. Oran, as in orangutan. Luigi. And Fetch.
Ha! That's very good.
For Pooh, we have... I actually really like the way that they pronounce Pooh in here, so it's not like, not a doo-doo joke.
Yeah.
So this is... Because you can't fit pigtail in kanji, it's just tail, but it's referencing the pigtail that Pooh has for the thing on his head.
That's cute.
It's Teddy. Oh, I know why they have Ninten as Ken. It's because you can't fit Ninten in 6 letters or however much. Also, a big shout out to everyone who I see coming in chat. I'm sorry, I've been yapping so much in here. What's up, BLKBNN, Soldier Cash, and Ian. How's it going, everybody? Instead of George, because you can't fit all of George without using hiragana, it's George, but it's supposed to be John, Yoko, Paul, and George. In the
no love for Ringo. That's rude.
The monkey one is no. Ringo will be acknowledged. Chimp, Toad, and Rollover.
Yeah.
But we are gonna go with Pooh. Now, our loyal pet, our compadre. So, for those who don't know, the original name of King is Runt.
Yeah, that's cute.
So this one is Dog. In the Japanese version, it was supposed to be Bernard, as in Saint Bernard.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's not gonna fit in all this. Mick, I believe is the name of the dog. It's a Mother 1 reference, but it's escaping me at the moment. There's Ringo.
Yeah, nice.
And this was also in Mother 2 as well. The name of the dog is Ringo.
Oh, that's adorable.
Mother devs really loved their Beatles.
Yep. So Lucy is the monkey-centric one here, and Lucy, I believe, is the name of one of the chimps that, like, much like Coco, learned sign language. So Lucy is a famous gorilla.
Yep.
Yoshi. And Walk. But since Runch is in chat, of course we're gonna name the dog Grunt, which is the first don't care option. This game does a couple of nice little nods to Mother 1 in addition to this in some very nice way. So completely different things. I don't even know which ones we're gonna get in this, so let's see. We have steak, which in Japanese is also steak. It's Salisbury steak.
Mm-hmm. That checks.
We also have beef, which is actually supposed to be sukiyaki. So hot pot. Beef used in a hot pot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Ribs would be the Mother 1 reference. Not entirely sure. They might have just gone with the generic food. So this one is interesting because it says pie, but in the Japanese version, it is literally supposed to be honey pie for the Beatles reference.
Oh yeah, that checks. That checks.
The monkey version is banana. The Mario themed one is shroom. And the last one, the one centered around all the dog actions, is kibble.
Aw.
And then finally, the name for Ness's favorite thing. It is not Rockin' by default. Instead, it is based on the Japanese one, which is Fighting Spirit.
Ooh, okay, that checks.
There's also Kapow. Instead of SMAP, which literally it was just SMAP in Mother 2, it's Sing, which I feel is one might be actually the most appropriate one. The Beatles themed one is of course Love.
Yeah.
This would show up again in Mother 3 for obvious reasons.
Oh, 100%.
Now, a big reason why you may asking, were there so many monkey themed puns in this? And that's because before they were known as HAL, the studio as HAL were known as Ape. So this has all been a little bit of nod to their studio and the not moniker of their studio, the monkeyer of their studio. The Mario themed one is Goal. And the dog themed one is Champ, short for champion. But we're gonna go with Sing. I think Sing is the most appropriate. And with that, let's get started. I see, even that, we're only through the new game menu, and there's already so many nods to both Mother 2, Mother 1, and I just love the way they handle so much of this.
Are you saying it was like that in the original, or is this for the hack?
So the original, they just did kind of a generic translation of everything, like the whole theming of Beatles references, dog commands, and whatnot. None of those were really in it. Instead, all the names were like Jeff, Dan, Henry, Isaac, Ralph, Sean, Rob, steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon, rockin', hammer, love, get, like, oh, it was all kind of generic.
There was a little rap that you did there.
Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes.
Potatoes, tomatoes, gravy, and peas.
But they're like, that's just the first little thing. So it kind of really does a great job of merging Mother 2 in closer in line with Mother 1 and Mother 3. So one thing you're gonna notice right off the bat is on the menu screen when you're looking at what you have equipped or equipable. So let me go a quick second here and just kind of recenter that game window a little bit. We are a little bit cut Oh, that might actually be from, do I have a filter on that? Give me 1 second. I just don't want to cut I would like to not cut that. That might be because I used a window, reset transformation, fit the screen. There we go. That is significantly better. I think I was using the window from Look Outside that I had to crop out a little bit.
Right, the Look Outside window has been kind of weird for me.
Yeah, well, this is just again a thing of me not fully prepping before stream because I had my holiday party for my job. But they not only changed the stats a little bit to make it easier to see like offense, defense, speed, guts, luck, but your resistances are now actually shown. So when you have a pendant on that will reduce the damage of fire, freeze, thunder, and flash, it'll actually be a shown resistance. You will actually be able to see what your equipment does. You don't have to guess anymore.
That's cool.
There's an entire thing for just special goods, key items like your ATM card. So that might be freed up inventory space. I should have put the text as fast. That is on me. So instead of the cracked bat, it is the worn out bat. And you see stuff like the Soundstone, the ATM card, stuff that you're never going to get rid of, are no longer inventory slots. They are now
good. They belong in key items.
Yep, you have a key item inventory. Also, look at Tracy walking in 8 directions.
Damn.
They're not only limited to a set grid, all NPCs can move on the diagonal, and they made sprites specifically for every overworld NPC so that they can now walk in 8 directions like the Chosen 4 can.
Oh, that's crazy.
That had to have been an enormous amount of work.
A titanic amount of work. Yeah, the
sprite work alone, holy.
There's also something else cool in this game, but I don't think we're gonna get there just yet. When it comes up, though, I will point it out because you notice that Ness changed his clothes. Yeah, keep that in mind.
Ooh.
And, of course, one big thing to keep it in line with Mother 3 is they renamed Pokey to Porky.
Perfect.
I wonder if that was just a romanization error the whole time.
That was indeed. There's also, like, slight dialogue changes, more like a retranslation, I would say. Like, not a full retranslation, but, like, touch-ups to make things... I don't know how to put it, like, make more sense, like, referring to an elegant restaurant. And again, if you don't want to do anything with, like, the new, if you just want the quality of life, you can absolutely play this game as just quality of life. Or Earthbound with slight quality of life. But once we actually get to combat part, you'll see that like, I love this game to death, but I think everyone will agree that especially at later parts in the game, it gets so easy. especially when you get broken things like PK freeze, stronger than beta, and big bottle rockets.
Right, yeah, if you have certain items, you can just kind of breeze through the end game.
Uh-huh. The end game has been completely redone for this. This is also, by the way, the best pun of all time. Liar Exaggerate is the best named pun character of all time.
It took me so long to realize the pun behind his name, and when I finally realized it, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
I think there are some, I think everyone has one or two things like that that just went completely over their head.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, I didn't get it until I came back to this game, like, literal decades later when I was in college, and I was just like, liar, exaggerate. Wait a minute. Like, I literally did that. I said it out loud, and then it finally hit me.
So, here's another fun thing that they give us.
Oh,
you're driving me nuts. Are you two friends? This has always been, like, my favorite line in the entire thing, because this establishes Ness and Porky's relationship. Does Ness actually like Porky?
Oh, yeah.
I think it is the most interesting thing. Also, they have my favorite pun of all time. Clear out, get out of my way, clear out, get out of my way, clear out, away out, get my... get out of my way. So, this fun little Y button I have right here, you can run!
Wow.
Oh my god,
that's huge.
Yeah. Holy shit, you can run.
Ness also has a running
Earthbound.
sprite. Ness has a running sprite for each direction, and it keeps the hat. The hat bill is consistent.
That's so good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Like, even if you don't care about any of the new stuff, the quality of life makes this the optimal way to play this. Also, something Smuck mentioned in chat. This game will not call him Gygus. It will be Geeg.
Ooh.
Like in the original.
Like in the original. It really feels with this like they took a lot of what worked for other hacks and applied it to this. And this is also like, this update at least is only a couple of months old, so this is still relatively new. God, I love what a shithead he is.
The music in Earthbound continues to be top notch.
I am so upset I could not go to the concert when they did a mother orchestra concert in Japan.
Oh.
So here's a small change here. Instead of the line of when my dad gets back, he'll really let me have it. It's when my dad gets back, I'll get spanked 100 times. But we're gonna say no, because I want to see if they change this line. I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. So you know they won't actually let you go until you get the cracked bat and equip it?
What will they say?
They'll literally, his mom will literally say you should get the cracked bat in Tracy's room.
Oh.
I love when games are like not subtle at all, like, no, you need this, get it.
Yep.
It's just really funny to me.
Also, the help is more useful. They redid almost every line of help in chat and made them actually tell you what these things do. Including telling you the actual fucking miss percentage And if you happen to be, because the difficulty has been increased so high on this compared to other versions of Mother, every 1 in 128 item is now a 1 in 32 item. So the Sword of Kings is actually fucking manageable to get.
Thank God.
I'm not gonna be falling asleep on camera again. Even this got a little bit of change, because the initial line of like work hard while you're young made sense, but not that much. So instead they changed just a couple of things to, I guess, fit the vibe a little bit better.
That's what I was about to say. It feels more like a vibe change more than anything else.
So an interesting thing that came up, someone discovered, they've been actually discovering new lines of dialogue in Earthbound that have never been, that people hadn't like known before. And
really?
One of them was really interesting. It's a line from Porky where he mentions trout flavored yogurt.
Uh-huh.
And I
think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
In order to get, it's basically supposed to be the clue that like you need trout flavored yogurt to proceed. And you only get it if you don't talk to Porky at all, from the moment you make it to Fourside until after you get Paula back. Or until you're, until after the monkey cave, rather.
That's interesting.
That's going to be the only way you would get that line of him saying, like, I ordered some trout-flavored yogurt to be delivered. But yeah, here's some interesting little things here. Animated sprites. And little Mother 3-style pop-up icons of characters as they attack.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
That actually really helps.
That's cute.
Also, Porky's gets a little new tries to join the enemy team.
Oh wow.
Also, the dog is useful.
Let's go.
The enemy sprites, in addition, can also move in 8 directions.
Ooh.
That is so much sprite work that they had to have done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like Komi pointed out, the enemy animations.
Every single fight now has animated sprites. So Life Up is going to be actually really interesting. So we actually started, I believe, with a little more psychic points than usual. So even though the game does try and get difficult, it never tries to be unfair. Stuff like cookies heal a little more too. They're not completely useless.
Well, that's neat. Komi's like, I might have to check this out after they finish up the randomizer run.
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to doing like a romhack swap where we do a randomizer while Komi does this. So instead of the runaway dog, it's now the ungrateful dog.
Ungrateful dog, wow. Komi, if you feel up to it, if you want to hop in voice call with us,
by all means, yeah, hop on in. Hop into.
Because I know how much you love. I know how much you love Earthbound.
Yeah, that honestly, Dominic, that's like I even struggled to call this a ROM hack because this feels like a complete remaster.
It honestly feels, with the amount of work they put in, it feels like it's a standalone game.
Also, the name of the bread roll is now a proper buttered bread roll.
Oh, nice.
And we'll give you a little hint as to what condiments
I've completely forgot about the condiment system.
I feel like a lot of people did.
Like, it seemed like such a pointless thing, honestly.
In this one, it's actually more worthwhile. I'm also gonna see, this is more for me than anything. Back when I was getting ready to do back when I did a boogie % run, I learned how to stutter step, which for enemies that follow along at your rate, like the snakes, if you can mash at the right frequency, you can actually you can move around them without having them follow you.
Ooh, okay.
Also, they use a little more extra sound effects, like the growl is the like going to die sound effect. So if you're gonna get hit by like a really nasty enemy hit, it'll actually kind of give you a little bit of warning of like a brace yourself. They've also changed the button layout a little bit. So X opens the map, A talks to people.
Oh.
Honest to God, yeah, this community has been. This community is like they know exactly what they want. Look at that! The dog one-shots a fucking coil snake now. Just giving you like a little bit more survivability. I always pick up that roll on my way through here because I always feel like a crow is gonna steal it right off the bat.
Does it put the cigarette back in the crow's hand?
Oh, that's a good call. We can check that out. They also do a nice little thing of putting the character's name in the in their text box. So at the top of the text box, it'll actually say Liar Exaggerated is talking.
Huh. There's so many really useful, like, quality of life updates in this.
Eight directional sprites for the dog. 8 directional sprites for Porky, which is, I think this is the only time you actually see this in game.
I was about to say, this is literally the only time Porky's ever in the overworld with you like this, and the fact that they did that is kind of amazing.
Ooh, I might be able to do something kind of fun here. So, I have enemies that spawned south. That is actually not a common occurrence.
Oh. Oh, dang.
I am going to try to keep those enemies on screen for as long as I can. I've had this happen to me 1 or 2 times where I've been able to like track an enemy up to here. Because if we get into a fight with them, we can have Buzz one-shot them.
Oh, snap. That's right.
So here's another small change. Do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a rhinoceros beetle flying around? They actually do a proper job of telling you what the fuck Buzz is, which is not a beetle. He's not a bee. He's a rhinoceros beetle.
A bee I am not, he said.
Mm-hmm. There's also a really cool, it's not a game, it's more of an unfiction, called Buzzbound.
I've heard of that.
That is by Lumpy Touch.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And another person did like an extended version of it. But it's basically the timeline of where Buzz came from before he found Ness.
Yeah, that's real fucking neat. I dig that.
There we go. In this one, he is Geeg. Has plunged everything in existence into the darkness of hell. Wow, Buzz got completely new dialogue.
Oh, dang.
A mysterious legend exists in the future I'm from. It goes, should the boy reach the place, the just one will find the light. Lumpy's sprite work is, he might be the best sprite. He might be one of the best sprite artists living today. Like,
he's so good.
His stuff is, he is the only one who could make Where's Waldo the most gripping fucking like beautiful piece of art.
It's a gripping mystery.
I still don't think it's completely done yet. I think there's gonna be more.
I'm really glad that like he started moving away from Garfield stuff a little bit, because I kind of got tired of that after a bit.
The game was fun. The Bad Monday Simulator is still one of my favorite streams that we've ever done.
The Bad Monday Simulators were really good.
But yeah, I actually really like the stuff that he does that is like not necessarily horror based, but like find a like what's the correct sprite.
Yeah, or like the drawing tutorials. I like those.
Like he actually does some legitimately good stuff aside from just pure horror. Yeah, look, Buzzbuzz's dialogue is like much more focused, much more to the point. Like it's not as esoteric, it's direct.
I kind of appreciate that he just sort of gets to the point.
Gar type, oh my god.
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently Lumpy Touch did an R-Type Garfield parody.
Okay, I might have to check that. I love you. I fucking love the R-Type. Holy shit.
I'm gonna say I know R-Type is your shmup of choice.
I might have to check that out now.
Let's see if we can get this dog to stay on screen as we pass.
Thank you, Dominic. Bookmarking that immediately.
Oh, beautiful. Despawn, don't despawn. Yeah! Okay, so here we go. This dog's about to have the worst day of its fucking life.
Oh, no. Get him, Buzz.
Well, first he has to do something, because he's scripted to do
shield.
PK
We don't want the dog to attack us with psychic damage.
3 attacks from a dog and you're dead.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Buzz normally would one-shot him. He did not in that one. Interesting. Very glad I healed.
Imagine what would happen to your Earthbound gamer cred if you died to the ungrateful dog.
Oh, that would be bad. It could actually. So.
Oh, Jeebus.
That is a strat, Belle, my friend. Because if you get Buzz, drag an enemy up to this corner, and die, you get revived at Ness's house with Buzz, and you can skip Starman Jr.
Oh, so that's actually a speedrun strat. Okay.
So that is a speedrun strat for for some percentages of the game.
That's kind of neat.
But then you have to deal with the humiliation of dying to the ungrateful dog.
Yeah. Son of Starman. Even a new font for Starman-like characters.
Is that a new overworld spread as well?
Uh-huh.
Because
it kind of looked like it.
The color of that Starman Jr. is in line with the Starman Jr. at the zoo in Mother 1.
Oh shit, that's really fucking cool. Damn, they really paid attention to all the details. Holy.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, and they even made him a tiny little guy.
Look at you, ain't you cute?
You're just a tiny little star man.
Oh, PK Fire actually does stuff in this game now. Like normally, fire is like the weakest attack. Fire is actually worthwhile in this game. Ominous.
Sorry, I just have to point out what Dominic said in chat. For you can play as John Starbuckle.
Yeah.
I do love me a good pun.
Buzz is in fact significantly weaker in this one.
Oh, okay.
But did you? Oh my god.
Oh. Huh.
So
his whole. Huh.
I did not know that coming into this. That is
old Franklin badge.
That supports a theory I have had for a very long time. I have always been under the impression that Buzz was Ninten. Because the B stripes and the fact that really his psychic skills and level were pretty close to Ninten at the end of Mother 1.
I think that just confirmed your theory.
Well, the B stripes unfortunately doesn't work as well, but he has a Franklin badge.
He does.
And so he's not just a, like, also you may have noticed that he uses PK Beam. PK Beam is a spell in this game. Who can learn PK Beam, which was the equivalent of, like, PK Love in Mother 1. It is Pooh's single target strongest attacks.
Interesting. Good to know.
But yeah, so the entire Buzz fight is completely scripted different now. I also like the, there are people who are just evil outside of Geek's influence.
Yeah, some people are just buttholes.
God, speaking of buttholes, just another shout out to how good Beavis and Butthead this season has been.
It's just, it's amazing. It's like it's timeless.
It's some of the best stuff that they have ever made. And I loved every other piece of Beavis and Butthead. Like, oh, you also get this, so they pack some leftover steak for you. So if you come and visit home, not only do you get refilled health, but they also give you some steak to go. Which will completely recover Ness's HP if he uses it. So one thing I can say about this ROM hack, because I don't think we're gonna make it to Tosin. I know it's Tosin, but I like making the joke of Tosin. There's a hidden stat in the game called kindness that you do by completing certain side quests. One of which being talking to the black sesame seed, the white sesame seed, and the black sesame seed again. Or returning the contact lens to the person in Foreside. If you do those side quests, you get a permanent increase to how much your PK life up does. Lardina mincemeat. I don't think there's a lot of people who actually knew Pokey's mother's name.
I knew it was Lardna, but
Yeah.
I didn't know his dad was named Oily.
It was originally Aloysius, but I think it was supposed to be an oily pun. And a different sound effect to show that it's definitely a spanking and not like getting tased. Okay, so I'm glad they changed this line. Because then originally he's like, we lent your father a lot of money. It could have been $100,000. And you can make millions and millions in this game. So it's like, no, it had to be more than that.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if anybody thought that was a side quest. Like, oh, I could pay off my dad's debt.
I'm fed up with how generous to a fault my husband is. Oh well, nice guys finished last.
Die and go to hell.
It turns out I'm much, much weaker than I thought. And you know, this actually kind of, I kind of like this change to Buzz, where he's not overly powered. He's literally just coming back, barely scraping by, and not as strong as he once was at his like full capacity. Because at first I'm like, you just one shot, you know, a Starman, and you can't handle getting like smacked by a large woman. I think I'm about to die. They also can get a little more use of the word like death, which you couldn't do in a Nintendo game in the 90s.
Yeah. Makes things feel a bit more scary.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the soundstone skip. Man, your dad sucks.
I like that they both immediately ran into their rooms because they knew what was coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker!
Porky and the time-traveling spider device. I was spanked and I turned out fine.
Good morning. He immediately gets attacked by Snake. I'm sorry. I just thought that was really funny.
Some motherfucker, your dog ain't here now to help you.
It was kind of weird how, like, I know that there was like Dominic was talking about, like, the Goonies on the NES, but, like, I feel like, maybe I'm imagining it, but, like, the Goonies was popular in Japan for some reason. Like, there was some sort of Americana like that just sort of took off overseas. I don't know, I could be making that up.
It was, you know, there's a fair amount of like movies like that actually like became pretty popular in Japan. Like a lot of David Lynch stuff really took off.
Mm-hmm.
And Lynch is like his own weird version of Americana.
Mm-hmm.
See, I with the increased difficulty, I actually have to start worrying about.
Yeah, you can't just like mash, right?
Yeah, because the dog normally hits for about 3 to 4 in the normal game. The dog can take you out in 4 hits if you're not healing. See, the good old days. I gotta try that out. The Konami Goonies game was so fucking good.
I've not tried it.
Front-facing crow can't hurt you.
I haven't.
Front-facing
That's
crow
so
can't hurt
good.
you. Front-facing crow can't hurt you.
Front-facing crow. It's like seeing a Simpsons character head on for the first time.
The detestable crow. So he doesn't have his cigarette, but he does have a bow tie. They also do a couple of things to try and sync up similarities of certain sprites that are in both Mother 1 and Mother 2. So the crow's pose, his animated sprite, is actually more in line with the crow from Mother 1. But I mean, like, that was kind of the entire point of Mother, was just, what if Dragon Quest was small town Americana? Like, I might have been able to sneak by him, but I would have gotten a back attack and I can just get a free kill.
Nice.
And because the
was
enemies...
the crew backing up?
Yeah, so because of the way that they face, normally crows you can get a pretty easy back attack on. You can't get that easy of a back attack on him. He will actually turn and look at you in a way that he normally wouldn't be able to. This is going to make getting back attacks on certain things like Starmen a little harder than usual.
This crow's making a fool, you know.
Yeah, he's flying. He's a fucking crow.
God damn it! That just reminds me of the fucking Pokemon joke. Like, why is fighting weak to flying? Have you ever tried punching a bird?
God, again, even just the cookie, which normally only heals 6, can actually heal for 10 or more. That actually makes it worthwhile. I mean, it's in your name. I don't think I'm particularly at fault for that one, my friend. Your name is literally...
If a guy
Wire.
just told you that they wanted to hang out in a hole somewhere, I probably wouldn't say yes immediately.
I like the thought, the theory that if you mapped where the Manny statue was,
oh yeah,
it's under Ness's house. It's like that is like Popeye for garlic. Nominative determinism in action.
What's that? Those are big words, Dominic.
It should be name. It's basically
oh, it's like if you named your kid asshole, then they would have turned out to be an asshole.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the phrase I'm thinking of? Oh, I got a back attack on him?
Nice. Nominative determinism is the hypothesis that people will gravitate towards areas of work or interest that fit their own name.
There's a specific phrase I'm thinking of that it's like escaping me.
Self-fulfilling prophecy?
Kind of. It's like it's very similar to self-fulfilling prophecy. It's the the term Yeah, let's go with that. It's splitting hairs. It's literally splitting hairs, and
I think there is something to that naming convention. Like, the name you give to somebody, I think, does affect their life a lot more than, like, even I'm not talking about like if you got a bizarre name. I'm just like the difference between Jason and like Paul or Mike or something like that.
I have always been a fan of seeing how names. So, like, I'm named after both of my grandparents. I actually really like how my folks came up with my name. Doxing myself just a tiny little bit here, but my grandparents are Thomas Clark on my mother's side and Mario Fulgioni on my father's side. My full name is Thomas Mario Fulgioni. So I kind of like the thought of like being named after people, and as such, you know, when I have heard more about the Tom I was named after, who died when I was about 1 year old, the more I hear from him, the more I'm like, no, I can definitely feel like I'm embodying the name.
I'm embodying the Tomness of Tom.
Yeah, it's like if you find out that you were named after someone heroic. It's like it kind of makes you want to be a better person as a result.
Yeah.
All I know is I've never met. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I've never met a Jason that I liked.
I know like one or two that are all right. Oh, so one thing, it won't show up here because we only have Ness, but when you get more people in the party, they all pose.
Oh, that's nice.
One of these days I'll find the Jerry to feud. So the Jerry that I feuded with a lot was my best friend's dog was named Jerry, and that dog was an asshole.
Yeah, like I feel like everybody has had that like pet of either a friend or family that you just had to deal with, even though like it was like not lovable and was not friendly to you, and you just had to deal with it. Like my grandpa, he had this dog named Muffin, and it was this scraggly, like gray poodle with like mange, and it never shut up. It stank like hell. And this was when I was younger, and I'd be at their house and I would just have to deal with this dog. It's probably why I didn't like dogs for a long time.
Similar boat. The first dog I actually really liked was my cousin's Jack Russell Terrier, which is normally not like a good dog with kids. Like those dogs can be real like bitey, snippy and whatnot, but this was just the most chill dog I had ever seen in my life.
Actually, I take that back. My uncle had I think it was like a Pomeranian mixed with something. It was like one of them tiny dogs.
Oh, I like Poms.
And it barked a bit, but I thought it was hilarious that like my uncle were just like, he was a smoker, still is, and he like when he had a cigarette butt, he would just kind of put it out and then like toss it on the floor, and the dog would like fetch it and like bring it somewhere. Like it had a stash of old cigarette butts. I think it stored all the cigarette butts underneath a waterbed.
That's really funny.
I just thought that was hysterical.
Friend of the show, Taco Mios, he's got a cat that learned how to fetch.
Yeah, Earth Cat.
I love Toby so much.
That's so good.
I love cats that think they're dogs.
Oh man, that was Joe's cat was very much that kind of cat. I love Maya.
Aw.
The cat that didn't get the memo that they're supposed to be standoffish and aloof.
Yeah. let's get. I think the map might actually be a. All the info is there except for the info that isn't there.
I love that so much.
Once had a cat that would bring me scraps of paper and just sit and wait until I rolled them into balls to play fetch. Oh.
Oh.
See, where's okay, yep, the dig is sleeping there.
The dig is sleeping. When I was still living in my childhood home, our next door neighbor had an orange cat named Monty. And between when I was young enough to go outside and when Monty unfortunately passed away, that entire time I knew him while I was growing up, Monty was like the pet I never had, because he would always wander into our yard just to like see what was going on, and I'd be like friends with him, and like our neighbor would be, you know, entirely fine with that, because like they knew us, they knew, you know, they had a small child, and they knew that their pet was just like really friendly with me, so they were just fine with letting them wander into our backyard. And it got to a point where every time I would see Monty, he'd just bring me things like little sticks, bird feathers, whatever he'd find.
I love it when animals give you stuff. That's incredible.
It's
genuinely really charming. Yeah.
I love.
It's like they understand the concept of giving you things. That's amazing.
Do you know why cats do that though? It's very funny.
I heard it's because they think you're a big shitty cat that's too dumb to like be a
hunt for itself.
They think you're too dumb. They think you're too dumb to hunt.
Yeah. So that whole time, Monty was just bringing me things, just trying to teach me how to hunt. Just sitting there wondering, why doesn't this big cat actually hunt for themselves? Are they stupid?
Little do they know, I work a 9 to 5, and that is hunting. I go to the grocery store. What do you think I do there?
So an interesting thing that actually came up in trying to talk with one of these people. If you revive someone using an item like the Horn of Life or a secret herb, it will actually be, you'll revive them and they will have no psychic points.
Oh, interesting.
Was that always the way it was?
Nope, it would revive. You would be revived, I believe, with the psychic points you had left, but it wouldn't necessarily increase them.
Yeah, you wouldn't restore any, you'd just be revived with whatever psi points you happen to have at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tessie will, if I have a door closed, like if I try to sleep with the door to my room closed, she will go there and continually hit the door until she doesn't even like want to be in the room, she just needs to know what's going on.
She doesn't even want to be in the room, but just doesn't like the idea that there's a room that she can't go in.
Yeah, like there's something in there and I need to know what's going on.
My dog used to do the same thing whenever I would close the door to my room, or whenever my parents would close the door to their room, and our dog knew like a person was behind that door, they would sit in front of the door and whine until somebody opened it.
My dog does that in the morning if I don't wake up quick enough.
When Jay was living with me, I had to literally put a spray, like a motion activated spray thing, because they would just sit in front of Jay's door and hit it until they opened it.
Oh my god.
And Jay's like, I'm still allergic, I can hang around Tessie, but I can't like have them come into bed with me or else I will literally wake up dying.
Oh Jesus. Understood.
And Tessie just couldn't understand why this person they loved would not let them in.
Aww.
No. He knocked on the door and the guy just whispered, no.
No, I'm in here.
I don't know, that just was funny to me.
I love deadpan humor. I get it, Belle. I love deadpan humor.
I also love that the cat realizes what a doorstop is and like associates like what the item is, and they're like, get that shit out of here.
Is this supposed to be Pigpen?
I kind of feel a little bit like it's a Pigpen adjacent
I don't think
character.
eToys ever outright confirmed that was inspired by Pigpen, but he has gone on record saying he does like the Peanuts comics. So I like to think that that is his little nod to Pigpen.
Mm-hmm. I think about the Peanuts comics a lot these days. Like, I think about when they came out, which was like early during or around like the civil rights era, and Charles Schultz, like, he had the character Franklin, who was black, and he would draw Franklin with the other kids just doing whatever, and like he would get complaints about that because it was like a taboo to show
it was the era of
white and
segregation.
black kids playing together. Yeah,
It was, yeah.
and then he wrote this like letter to the person that was just like really thoughtful, you know.
That's why at the Thanksgiving, like, you know, the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Franklin's sitting on the other side of the table by himself. Some people looked at that and they were like, oh, is that racist for having Franklin be sitting aside from the people? And they're like, no, you guys don't understand. Schultz fought like hell to get Franklin included in any capacity in the story.
Yep.
Him being there at the table is like a
him being there
compromise.
at all, was him being there at all was a victory. Quite frankly.
Quite Franklin.
God damn it.
So this guy tells us something really interesting about the yo-yo. They made the yo-yo useful. They made the yo-yo actually fucking... The yo-yo is like the boomerang or the whip in Dragon Quest, where
it's an AoE weapon.
It does less damage.
Those.
It does less damage, and it hits less often, but it will hit in a row.
Oh, that's so cool. I will be back. Oops, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'll be right back. I need to take my cold medicine.
Yep. Yeah, and here's what a slingshot does. A slingshot, much like a gun, has a set, when you go to attack in Earthbound, it has like a percentage chance that the weapon misses, and then a percentage chance that the enemy dodges. Anything that has a shoot command will never miss. That's guns. Slingshots were actually upped a little bit to miss, like a 1 in 16 chance, but Jeff's guns will never miss. And now the slingshots will go through enemies with shield. It will bypass.
Is that only
shield.
slingshots?
Yes. And I like that they put that character there, blocking the drugstore entrance, so that you have to find out about that.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, having multiple different kinds of weapons is no longer a waste of an inventory slot. Having a yo-yo and having a bat are actually different things. Like, it's worthwhile to have an assortment of weapons.
And you can have them now because your inventory isn't clogged up with stuff that you can't actually use.
The ATM card, the Soundstone, and the map. All 3 items that would have taken up permanent inventory slots in Ness's inventory, you no longer have to worry about.
What about buying things at stores? Do you still have to buy things one at a time?
I think you can buy in bulk. We'll see. Gonna get the Escargot Express number.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So yeah, the slingshot they were saying does not miss, and even though it's less damage, it will bypass shields.
Oh, that's crazy.
And my
I
favorite...
like these little trade-offs, you know, like the yo-yo will do less damage, but it hits multiple enemies. The slingshot does less damage, but it automatically penetrates shields. I like little trade-offs like that.
And we were saying that because you don't have your inventory crowded by the ATM card and the map and the Soundstone, you have a little more room to experiment with more things.
Oh, that's right, because you actually have a dedicated key item slot now. Thank fuck.
Little quality of life changes, I swear.
Yeah, for
actually,
as charming as Earthbound was, there were a lot of rough edges that it had.
It was a very easy game, and it didn't have to be balls to the wall difficult. It didn't have to be like, you didn't really have to think too hard about it. You just kind of sat back and had fun. With this, they make, okay, I will say this as a, if you have never played Mother 2 before, if you have never played Earthbound before, do not start with Deluxe mode. They made this for me. They made this
specifically you.
They made this mode for people who have beaten this game more than the number of years they have been alive. So they really like, but if you want to play this, they have, just go for the casual mode. Go for like, get the quality of life changes and play Earthbound the way you would normally.
There's nothing wrong with playing on easy mode. Don't let the internet tell you otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
When you choose the higher difficulties, those are misery of life changes.
Misery of life changes. Oh my goodness.
See, they actually just tell the offense right off the bat, so you don't have to buy it and equip it to figure out how big of an increase it is.
Oh, so you're not wasting money. That's so good.
So see, the yo-yo is only 5 offense, but it targets a row of foes. It's actually worth kind of holding on to one of those for.
Oh, but in battles, are there multiple rows is the question.
It's treated basically like fire. So probably
So it's everything
rows.
then.
Probably similar ones.
Oh yeah. Does Ness's dad only exist through the phone in this one still?
I believe so.
Okay.
What if they did just make a huge, like, what if you beat the Ultra Deluxe Sicko mode and then like the final boss was your dad?
There have been people who have beaten this entire mod on Insane, which I don't know how the fuck they did that. Like that.
I don't know how you would do that either.
I
know people like that. I know, like, because Dominic in chat is saying, I'd be willing to bet there's a bunch of weirdos on Reddit who picked insane difficulty right off the bat, got their ass beat, and declared the mod unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I wonder how far. Oh, go ahead.
I know too many people like that. It's infuriating.
I wonder how far you could go with something that's like unfairly difficult to get to the point where like nobody will play it. Like nobody will even attempt to play it.
Some games have tried.
Like I'm thinking about Hollow Knight Silksong. I know a lot of people were really excited about that game and were really looking forward to it. And I've seen a couple people like play it for a while and then be like, I don't like this actually. This game is mean. I'm not having fun because it's that difficult. Like I've seen a couple people say that.
I feel like for some games, you kind of need to know what you're getting into. There are some games that I would not recommend to people. Big one I'm thinking of is like, even a game like Look Outside or Fear and Hunger. I would be hard pressed to recommend that to somebody unless I know you're also the same kind of sicko that I am.
That's entirely fair.
Yeah, I'd have an easier time recommending Look Outside over Fear and Hunger because, like, they're both horror games. They both have disturbing stuff, but, like, Look Outside has those moments of, like, levity, which is why it reminds me so much of Earthbound.
But it is still a very... I don't want to say unfair. The odds are stacked against you.
Yeah.
And you...
I mean, I think it's pretty fair.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think I'd have it be like someone's first Dragon Quest Earthbound style.
Oh, no. Like, for somebody's first Dragon Quest, I would just recommend Dragon Quest.
Yeah. So it's almost like this...
Or just play Dragon Quest Builders.
I feel like what I'm trying to say more is there's homework that you have to do before I would recommend someone playing like Fear and Hunger or Look Outside.
Or like Lisa or something.
Yeah.
Fear and Hunger is definitely one of those games for me personally. I'll enjoy it through people who make videos about it on YouTube. Because I think for me personally, it's one of those games where I don't think I'll be able to enjoy something like that.
The cursed mode in Look Outside is so fucking cool, and I'm so glad other people other than me are doing it.
I have not tried the cursed mode yet. I kind of wanted to just see the new stuff, which I haven't even seen all of it. But what I've seen is good and funny. Where was I going with this?
Some of the it's definitely a mode for people who have beaten the game once or twice and want to like do a new game plus, like a hyper new game plus.
Oh right. I was sat through a playthrough with a friend of mine, and they were actually like, they can't handle horror too well, and they had to actually stop because they were getting like too perturbed or too like anxious.
Which is an interesting.
Also, shout out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Silver, the artist who did
Silver.
my new PNG and the PNG Belle Rose is using, because that is the one we use for our D&D campaign, and it's great.
Silver is a fantastic artist and absolutely worth calming them.
Ralphie apparently likes the campaign the parts that they saw of it.
Aww.
Yeah, they were listening to the VOD and they're very excited to join back in.
But yeah, Silver, amazing artist, very kind person.
Real quick, you see this little thing right here? This what looks like a gift box with the green bow slightly obscured by the trees?
Yeah.
This is the present.
Oh.
A Smash-ness?
There are costumes in this game.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Hello?
Now, wait, no, that's even more sprites.
That's
crazy.
Are so many fucking costumes in this game, including the Mother 3 cast and the Mother 1 cast.
No! Oh my god, that's so good.
If you want the Mother 1 cast, you have to fight the hardest optional boss in the game.
Oh no!
Oh wow, so that I'm very intrigued by that, because like finding secrets and getting little unlocks like that is actually really fun for me.
So let's put this on. It also makes me want to like re-explore a world I know better than the back of my hand to find new stuff. So, remember the Mr. Saturn?
Cute.
The Mr. Saturn shirt that Ness wears in Smash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. I love that. Wait.
It is so fucking cute.
Aww.
That's really clever. Like that, I can tell from just that people that worked on this were like, they were in love with the series. Like, yeah.
It also makes some of the hardest, a lot of the hardest optional bosses give you costumes. So it's almost like a better incentive than an item to go and get. Like it's a proof that like, you know, hey, I did this. Also gives you an incentive to come back home every so often, check in on them. And what I'm going to assume, I'm going to try this now because I saved the game, but this steak that I have that heals me for 150. If I come back, that's also a very cute line. Yeah, so if I have leftover steak, they won't give me any more. But if I use it and come back home, I always leave home with a 150 HP healing item.
Very true to life.
And a little reminder of what home is in being out.
Yeah, like in the original game, you don't really have much reason to go back home at all, do you?
The only reason why I did it, one, I felt it was thematically appropriate, but also that's one of the only places where Pollyanna, an iconic song, plays.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
wait,
so
it
good.
is one of the only places, isn't it?
Pollyanna only plays in Ness's house and Paula's house once you rescue her. Those are the
I
two
really like.
places. My favorite songs.
So, favorite songs. One of mine is Paula's theme. It's really short, but I like the kind of instruments that they used for that.
For me, it's Boy Meets Girl. Tusen's theme is my favorite song in the entire game.
Ooh.
These animals, like, do you not know who we are? Like, get out of here.
I like that.
Are you serious?
They up the battles a little bit. Oh yeah, so they also show things like our luck, our resistances, even like, let's see, I think we get even new, okay, so some of them they don't have, some have new flavor text, some don't.
Flavor text would be cool, but you can't have everything.
I like that it tells you stuff like how much your attacks are, how much you're set to miss with the weapon, so you don't have to do guessing games. But yeah, there's so much in this for specifically for people who have played all these games, and I had to sit hard on this because like there was a big part of me that wanted to do this for Extra Life next year at the 10-year anniversary of me doing Earthbound.
You would not have made it.
I think
you would not have made it.
I might have made it. I think I would have lost a fair bit in the process. I'm glad I didn't wait.
You have to strike while that passion is burning.
Yeah. I also feel like if enough people find it, like I don't want to be like, oh man, I want to get to this before other people get to it, but it's like once everything's kind of shown and unveiled, then it's a little less magic. With this, I know a fair bit of what's in this ROM hack, and even I'm finding stuff I didn't know about that really threw me for a big surprise, like Starman Jr. I did not know they'd use the Starman Jr. from Mother 1.
Yeah, and it... Whoa.
Look at that! Each shark gets its own sprite.
Oh, that's crazy! What? They have their own unique overworld sprites now?
Uh-huh. They also hit way fucking harder.
Oh my fucking god, yeah they do. Hello?
The Pogo Punk is normally supposed to do like 1 to like only does 10 if you don't have the cheap bracelet on. And as you can see, they are doing they have significantly higher health. So all of a sudden your healing the healing items that you have are going to be a lot more effective.
Yeah.
Also, he's not guaranteed to drop a hamburger every time you kill him anymore.
Oh. Okay. So you can't just farm him for healing items anymore.
Uh-huh.
You have to go fish nasty hamburgers out of the trash.
That sprite animation is so nice. Holy shit.
The next grip cosplay you guys do should be the sharks.
I would love to do the of my Earthbound cosplay I've ever done in my life. The best one we've ever done was for Halloween 2008 when we were juniors in high school. Because friend of the show, Max, CB artist, made an entire Dungeon Man out of cardboard, where I did Ness and my roommate Marty did Jeff.
That was really good. Max's Dungeon Man costume is so fucking good. Holy.
It was beautiful.
I can only imagine what Frank is going to do to us.
It's gonna be a nightmare fight.
He will probably he'll probably like 1 or 2 shot me if I'm not careful. So right now I'm just trying to get a couple of levels because, well, I'm hoping my goal for tonight is to try and get us at least a giant step, because then I can do some grinding off stream.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favorite things from the vanilla game of people. This is how they tell you talk to a person multiple times.
I want to know about the creature from the vegetable soup.
I do too.
Is that true, Chef?
What was? Sorry.
How do people feel about cottage cheese on bread?
Huh.
This character in the video game said that it's the latest culinary craze, putting cottage cheese on bread.
Oh, those clever fucks.
Hmm?
Skip Sandwich no longer, well, it does still give you a speed boost on the overworld. It increases enemy evasion in combat.
Oh.
It also heals more than 6 HP.
Wait a minute, it increases enemy evasion.
Evasion
Does that
against
mean-
enemies.
Oh, evasion against enemies.
Hmm.
So if you eat a Skip Sandwich, you dodge more enemy attacks. Clever.
That's really cool.
What's up, bitches?
This is police music.
Yeah.
It really is.
I love how worthless the cops are in this game.
The one on the right looks like Marcy.
Oh god, yeah.
Whoa, a little bit of slowdown there.
So it's kind of funny. They speedrunners have found a way that if you purposefully get enough sharks to chase you, you can actually use the slowdown to displace one of these barricades and just immediately go to Tosin.
That's amazing.
It's like only so many things can be loaded at a time, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a whole bunch of them.
That is a whole bunch of them, and I don't have a yo-yo, so we're not gonna...
Uh-oh.
Wow, these... That one's trying to carjack the cum machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset that room a little bit. I am, at this point, not strong enough to take on that many sharks.
I mean, at least you're getting a lot of experience, even if the battles are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just have to be a little more mindful of healing. So normally I wouldn't heal until I got, 10 HP or lower. I will heal now.
Uh-huh. Like in the original, yeah, it is. You can just kind of mash A, can't you?
Well, even the sharks can be, if you don't fight any any extra battles in your like level 4, Frank will kick your ass, but like you can generally try and get through a couple of fights without like it being too bad. They really just found a way to kind of get rid of a lot of the cheese options for a lot of these fights.
That's true.
I appreciate. It also makes things like getting a proper back attack on someone be significantly better. Also,
We have
sorry, go ahead.
we have not seen a hula hoop guy yet.
I did, but
Nope.
I dodged out of the way because I didn't want to. He was surrounded by like 5 other people.
Yeah, that'd be an issue.
Surrounded by his inner circle.
It just makes you have to like just think a little bit more about battles and keep your health up in between. Normally, I'd be able to do like, oh, it still drops a hamburger, just not a guaranteed drop anymore.
Mhm.
So the interesting thing with the Pogo Punk is that normally the Pogo Punk would have either a charge forward, which would normally hit on 10 HP if you had all the best defensive gear on, or just a normal attack, which will only do 1 if you have all the best defensive gear on. With this, they just made him do his hardest hitting attack every time. Okay. Now I have to.
There he is.
I have to be a little afraid here.
Oh right, Yes Man Jr. It's a funny name.
I love how the Yes Man's entire gimmick is that he calls for more dudes.
Oh, that's the skate punk.
Oh, it's the skate punk, not the Yes Man. Gotcha.
The Yes Man, I don't entirely know the vibe of the Yes Man.
I think he just wants to have a good time.
And I got a lucky smash. So.
Oh, baby.
We got an old baby.
Oh, is there like a way that speedrunners manipulate to like always get oh babies?
The amount of RNG manipulation for that would be insane. So not usually. Could be fruit juice in here, I think. Oh, it's just straight up orange juice now.
You may actually have to go back home for a bit.
I'm at least gonna go to the hotel. I want to see how much. I want to see how much money they give comparatively to their OG counterpart, and if possible, try and hoard a couple of hamburgers.
I wonder if on the higher difficulty that car hitting you just like instantly kills you.
Nah, I shouldn't do that. The scariest thing that it does is that getting rid of that rolling HP meter is fucking terrifying.
God, yeah. Certain boss fights would just one-shot you.
Yeah, that's like unfair difficulty.
There's also like new enemies in the game, like not just bosses, but new overworld enemies. Stuff that weren't in were in Mother 1 and 3, but not 2. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly, Mother 1 style. So like, I think like the Widow or the Territorial Oaks actually look a little more like the Widows. There's the there's an enemy from Mother 1 called like the Titani or something like that.
Oh, Titania, like the weird ant-looking thing.
Yeah, that's in this game. They actually put that in the desert.
Oh dang.
$171. I'm gonna try to see what Frank is like. I will probably die, but I have the game saved and I have $2 to my name.
$2 to rub together.
$2 in a dream.
Only in America.
Oh Jesus, too real. There's something just so relaxing about this song in particular.
Onette's theme is the most like joyous I can feel.
Yes, my favorite arcade game.
Yeah, and my favorite game, Stare.
So, pulling out the player's guide here, they actually do a little bit of a shout out in this to let's see. The arcade, I think it's actually in the like start of Onette where they talk about yeah, here we go. State-of-the-art arcade in Onette. Onette has a great arcade in the downtown area. It has all the biggest arcade titles, including, of course, the latest and greatest of them all, Killer Instinct.
Wow! What a shout out!
Because that was the big one. That was the big one that had like just dropped at that time.
Oh wait, looking at that graphic in the back, that's clearly Donkey Kong.
Yep.
That's clearly Donkey Kong, Space Invaders.
There's Donkey Kong, there's Space Invaders. I think
maybe
that's...
Mappy Land.
I think that might be Mario Brothers.
Yeah. That kind of looks like World 1. Or it could also be, what is the fucking game? Missile Command?
Pac-Land or something? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Fuck. I know what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the actual name of the game, but it's that game. You know what I mean.
Yeah, like the little turrets, you've got to, like, shoot the things coming in.
Oh, Missile Command.
Yeah. So that was the game. All right, cool. Thank you. For some reason, I wasn't sure if I got the name of the game correct.
I also think I managed to juke the shark that almost always gets you as you come in.
The shark that almost always gets you as you come in is my favorite SCP.
All right, this is gonna be scary.
Well, I think it's time for Frank to absolutely destroy a child.
This is clearly a 30-year-old man.
Yeah. Okay, I love this. The fact that he's actually flipping his knife in his animated sprite.
So, we're gonna see the effectiveness of shield right off the bat.
Yeah, 19 damage unshielded is kind of terrifying. Yikes. Oh. Shield only blocks 5 points of damage. Oh, oh boy. That's,
It's a reason why you learn shield as early as you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so the knife seems like the
Nice smash!
yeah. Oh,
Oh god. Oh god. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
you're gonna have to mash that button.
Unfortunately, yep, not going to be able to mash through that. But I have nothing that I lost. I didn't lose any items. I didn't lose any So it's Oh, I don't have. All right, you know what? We can just reset, I think. Cuz I have my save from before.
I like how the file is .oops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also
Accurately describes what just happened.
Shout out to the creator of the romhack, Messianic.
Hell yeah. Hell
They
yeah.
have tons of videos on their channel that actually go into detail about like every little thing that they've put into this one. I think I can also change the text speed, which I really should do. Because if I'm mashing, I want that text speed as fast as possible. But yeah, so Nest learning shield early is you are going to be using, when I say that the difficulty for this is more in line with Mother 3, yeah, this is what I mean. You can't really beat Mother 3 unless you know how to properly use like offense up, defense down, and
Yeah, like in Mother 3 there's like a big focus on like buffs and debuffs, right?
Yeah.
It just wasn't in other games.
With this one, you are absolutely going to need to use, for boss fights, shields and offensive, defensive abilities.
Is there no body armor we can put on, like a shirt or something?
Nah, the first one you get is the travel charm. It's gonna be primarily pendants when we get there.
Go away.
Goodbye.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Hi again, Frank.
Thank God he did that instead of brandishing a knife. It also makes being able to swap, it makes being able to swap, your weapons in battle actually worthwhile. If you have if you have something like wanting to swap your, yo-yo and bat. Oh yeah, so that's a fun thing that can happen. That's a fun little thing that I was waiting to happen. I would wish it didn't happen then, but bosses can crit.
Ha! Bosses can crit now. Oh boy, howdy.
Smash attack. Smash attack with a knife on a child.
While I'm getting my shield back up. Yeah.
You died as your shield came up.
Uh-huh.
Which is kind of ironic.
Your corpse got the shield.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, if it had been one turn different and he did that while I was life upping, I would have been fine. Because 60 is just enough time that the rolling HP meter can actually do something. Anything below that you are not going to be able to do shit with it.
Was that meter running a little faster too?
Yes, because I'm in deluxe mode, it will actually. Okay. Yeah, it's fun when bosses can do that, right?
Were they originally able to do that?
In Mother 2?
Yeah.
So, regular enemies, they could. It wasn't that high of a chance, but they could do it. Regular enemies could also attack. It could also smash attack, but it was few and far between. But it was possible. In Earthbound, the only enemies that can do smash attacks are rats.
Why specifically rats?
I think it was supposed. I think it was supposed to be a little bit of a nod to like a small enemy coming out of nowhere and just fucking your shit up. Was supposed to be a little bit of a. That's why.
Wait, is it like the rats? They do like 2 damage, and like a smash attack is like 3.
No, a smash attack ignores all defense. So that's when what it's supposed to be is like you're supposed to get 1 turn, have a mouse do 2 attack, and then you think, oh, I'm fine. I'm gonna annihilate this little guy, and then he rips out half your health in one move.
That's so funny. Just it's specifically rats.
It's like in Pokemon when you're facing a fucking Rattata and you forget it actually can get access to Hyper Fang and just almost one-shots your best Pokemon.
Yeah.
I am a little bit afraid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous right now.
Don't give in to peer pressure. You don't have to do drugs just because they asked you to. I wasn't watching the camera, Smuck, but like, did Tom's eyes get big?
Yes. Very.
They sure did.
We're running.
Yeah, no, get out of there. Get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there. Throw the $2 and run.
So
Tom, you had a look on your face that basically just said, "Oh, I'm fucked."
I did math in my head to see if I would be able to get a shield up and fight.
Calculating probability, chances of survival, 0.001.
The way I thought was, if I can get my shield up and maybe get a lucky smash or 2, I'd be okay. And then they knocked my shield down in 1 turn. So, yeah.
Spoilers, it was not okay.
They are giving a fair bit of money, though. So,
they are, but maybe, you know, just keep an eye on the number of them that show up, I suppose.
I don't think I ever had to strategically run away from a battle in the original.
I don't think I've ever got all 3 of them to attack me at one time. I think that might be something in the mod. I literally, because I think beforehand the sharks are only coded to hit you to have 2 go into battle, not all 3 of them.
Oh right, and then the 3rd just kind of stands there.
Yeah. So that was me finding out in real time that can happen. This is a challenging mod. Not impossible. It's not unfair. It's challenging.
No, this seems fair in that you actually do have to like worry about your level and like grind up in some places.
Yeah. You can't get a couple of lucky crits and then, you know, leave. I'm getting good.
I feel like when you get other party members that things get easy, like significantly easier after that too.
See, I think it's just gonna get tougher. Because don't forget, once you get Pooh in your party, once you have a full team, every boss enemy at least gets 2 hits per turn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
That is a nice little addition to this. Also, my muscle memory keeps fucking with me because I hit. So they actually changed the way the button layout is. A is no longer bring up the menu. It's actually X on top now. And normally it would be talk, goods, psychic, equip, whatever. Where talk is, that's now normally where goods are. So the menu's actually changed up a little bit.
Yeah, that would fuck with me too, honestly.
It's muscle memory. It's because...
Alright, Frank, round 3.
It's because one of the things that they actually did in the main menu that's a fucking godsend, Deluxe, is they took key items like the ATM card, the Soundstone, the town map, and they made a key item section specifically for them, so they're no longer cluttering up your inventory. This is a very revamped up everything. The boss battle, every boss has significantly more health, can do significantly more damage to you, and stuff like the shield, which I don't think I've used the shield in Earthbound a single fucking time. The shield of light. This is now safe. This is the only thing keeping me alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Happened again.
Happened again.
Couldn't even be on a life up. If it was on a life up turn, I would have been fine. But instead, it has to be as soon as my shield breaks.
I've noticed that happen a number of times now. I'm kind of starting to wonder if that's intentional.
I want to do it again, just to see if that happens. If that happens for a third time, then what that means is I can't let my shield break. I have to keep refreshing.
Or after your shield breaks, you have to do a life up.
No, because you can refresh your shield if you recast a spell before the 3rd hit. It'll refresh the number of hits your shield can take. So I may have to literally do a thing of attack, shield, life up.
That might have to be the play at this point. Because you need that shield to stay up to survive.
Yeah. But it would be kind of a cool thing too if it just made it so that your shield breaks. That means your opponent immediately gets a critical.
It's either that or you may just have to grind and level up a bit more.
Yeah. It definitely makes me less of a hoarder in terms of items in this game, because by now I'd have an entire inventory full of burgers that I would use next to none of them for. I need to use every burger to heal myself up, and I need to go
You would play Look Outside, and you would have like 10 HP left and sitting on like 12 bandages, and I would be like, Tom. And you'd be like, I need them.
Yeah. Attack. That's hitting 1 on the shield. I'm going to life up. Hit 2 on the shield. Go back up. 35. Hit 1. I can take 1 more hit before needing to life up. And shield on the next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Nicely done.
You just have to play more carefully and also hope that he doesn't get a random crit.
No,
As the kids say, lock the fuck in.
we're not done.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's
What?
true.
Oh fuck! I forgot about this.
I was waiting for that.
That's what I was afraid of.
Immediately.
That's why I wanted that heal to go through before Frank's fight ended. I'm like, because the Frankenstein Mark II is either going to immediately start with a one-shot, either a one-shot, or he's either gonna immediately one-shot me or burst the steam, and he one-shotted me and outspeeded me. I don't know if he's gonna give me the one round of steam burst in between his heavy hit and his heavier hit.
Yeah, you may actually just need to level up more.
I might. I'm gonna give it one more try. I actually want to specifically see if that guaranteed crit after the shield breaks happens again. I want to see if that is in fact a guaranteed. I love it though. I haven't actually had to strategically think in this game in years, but I feel like I feel like revived. I feel like I'm developing a new level of appreciation for my favorite game of all time. That's rare. That doesn't happen often.
This genuinely does feel like a brand new game. Like, with all of the changes and the quality of life updates this has.
Also, if this is the case, I might actually need to go and get a ton of, like, right now I only have like 3-4 burgers, which should be more than enough.
You might need more burgers. You might need more healing items in general.
It's definitely a lot more of a war of attrition than previously. The last time I actually felt this alive playing this game was when I was learning how to speedrun it. Thank you, Twisted Silver. It's making me sweat a little bit, for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna life up. He's throwing punches instead of... Oh, no, it's gonna happen again!
Uh-oh.
It's gonna happen
Trust me,
again.
I've been going it through myself, I know. Yeah. This fight in particular has been a time, because then this happens.
I haven't had a tough time fighting Frank since I was 11 years old.
Knee-high to a frog's waist.
Okay. So here we go. I'm just gonna mash.
Just mash that button.
Hey-ya.
Oh my god, it's like a second off. Okay, so now that's another level. I have to be at full health before Frank dies.
Which is insane.
Yeah, either that or you just have to have higher health.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another. I'm gonna go for another level. At least we got a confirmation.
One more, yeah.
At least we got a confirmation that it wasn't a guaranteed crit after after each one. So
Twisted Silver's pretty close to the end.
Yeah, I have. So they're probably fighting some of the. I for the record, I know. I've seen all the optional bosses and dungeons. I'm keeping a couple of them secrets, but I have seen what you fight at the end.
I've seen a couple of them. Some of the end game stuff you can run into is kind of crazy.
I feel like Frank is in general a bit of an initial wall for people who are playing this game for the first time. He was definitely the first time that I had difficulty when I was playing this game for the first time. Because if you're not leveled up, if you've been trying to avoid encounters, he will just fucking two-shot you. Okay, so I know which ones you went through. So that you suffered, my friend. Those are fucking. There's one fight that I genuinely don't know how you can beat it on insane mode, because there's just one optional boss that can legitimately just one-shot characters. Like, not even a... They have the option to either do 800 damage to every character, one-shot a character, like not even a, oh, I did 1,000 damage that can be mitigated, just fucking one-shots a character.
Damn.
Yeah, it is the hardest fight I have seen in any game, and you can only beat it by taking advantage of the rolling HP meter. So if you're playing on insane difficulty, I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how you can beat them.
Maybe you have to stock up on attack items and just like do nothing but super powerful bottle rockets or something.
Either that, or you have to keep your shields up. You have to basically do offense down and defense up on your team in the first couple of moves, and just fucking pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular enemies can do 1k damage in certain areas. I love that little song. And thank you for the follow. We are the New York Snark Exchange. I am your buddy BPM on with Chef and Belle. We are charity streamers, memers, and all that good shit. As you can tell, we haven't changed the Moobot yet from Extra Life. Yeah, if you're feeling so inclined, we'll still happily take the donations to Maria Ferris Children's Hospital.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Earthbound has been my favorite game since I was 10 years old, and I remembered playing this for the first time at looking at the box at Blockbuster and saying, I need to rent this. I need to play this game. In fact, I still have my strategy guide from 1995 when I was 10 years old.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you're not a real super fan if you don't have the Maca Express Pizza air freshener.
Do you want me to get it? Give me a second.
You really got that? He really has the Maca Express Pizza Earthbound air freshener.
Do you even have to ask at this point, Belle?
I know it was a really rare item, like really rare.
So let's see. Someone called out the Mock Pizza air freshener. Here.
Look at screen right now, Belle.
I'm looking. I that shut me up. That's the end of me.
I got mine. I didn't want to send the actual card, the scratch and sniff card written in, so we photocopied it, sent it, and my grandmother guessed it was oregano. She was close. It was pizza. It still counted. It smells
That's
like
amazing.
It smells like nothing anymore. But yes, this is the highlight of my collection. I have had this in my bedroom since I was 9 years old.
Hell
That's
yeah,
incredible.
homie. Hell yeah.
So it is the rarest. If I were to sell this, even in its condition, it would fetch a couple of hundred, and I would never in a million fucking years.
That's like the holy grail for Earthbound fans.
There's one other item. It's not as rare as that, but I kick myself every fucking day for not getting it. When Mother 3 came out, I didn't like the Game Boy Micro.
Oh, right.
So when they announced the Franklin Badge Mother 3 edition, I passed on it because I liked the SP more than I liked the Micro. And every day I'm like, I wish I could have gotten it for $150. in 2006. And if you don't look up how much it's going for now, it will make me sad for you.
But I want to know.
The last time I checked, it was easily $400, $500, $600. So you were asking before about can you buy multiple items at one time? You can indeed.
I think one of us was. Oh shit! Nice.
Okay.
I love all of these little quality of life changes that they've made. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
The costumes, the new fights, the complete rebalancing of the game, which I still can't even get over.
Yeah, the costumes took me by surprise. I didn't know those were in here. That's really neat.
So I didn't know when they were gonna show one, so I was kind of like keeping it under wraps. And as soon as I saw the green, any costume will be in the green item box.
The green item box? Okay. That's cool.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, perfect opportunity.
This feels like something we're absolutely continuing, huh, Tom? Because this is great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit.
So I think I made one 29 experience for the next level.
I was worried a third was gonna pop up again. I was like, uh-oh.
I contemplated buying the yo-yo just in case a third one came in.
You might just need to grab the yo-yo at this point, I won't lie. At least for the overworld battles, the non-boss battles, the yo-yo might actually help you out.
It's like they can hit me as hard as they want. I'm healing up before Frank.
Good idea.
So, for this, Tom, for this item, would you be okay with pre-owned?
Depends on the price.
I'm looking at something that's $250 right now.
That's not bad, but is that the whole thing, or is that just the Game Boy?
Let's take a look.
The closest I ever came to buying it was I saw it at one convention for $325 at MagFest one year, and if it wasn't for the fact that I was pretty sure that the place selling it was selling a fraud, I would have gotten it. Okay, so that level up helped out a lot. Now I have 75 max HP.
Nice. That should help you out against Frank.
Yeah. And more importantly, an extra cast of life up.
Twisted Silver, do you go to MagFest? Because we sure do.
Oh hell yeah! I've been going to MagFest since 2011, and I will never miss it for the fucking life of me.
2018 for me. I actually staff MagFest. Okay,
oh, no,
nice.
Oh.
Let's go. I usually only go to 2 conventions a year, and that's MagFest and PAX Unplugged.
If anyone just saw the soul leave my body, yeah.
Yeah! I was about to say, I don't see a look of genuine fear on your face often. You had a look of genuine fear on your face right there.
That was pretty terrifying. For the Mediatron taking pictures around the convention. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I wonder just because of how small the world is. I wonder if you know my buddy Eric, who also staffs MagFest. Letter number.
We have definitely directly or indirectly seen and or passed by each other. That's so cool.
Hell yeah. Oh, he doesn't have to do a fucking attack on the first one. We just got real unlucky.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you rat bastard.
Okay, so he's doing Burst of Steam.
Burst of Steam. Okay, okay.
Oh, very much going to need
that timed life up. Holy shit.
Very much going to need that shield up in between. Man, so... And because he attacks so little, that shield will actually probably last us the fight. Literally, if we didn't get one shot on the first turn there every single time, we would have been okay.
So that wasn't even set. That was just fucking RNG being assholes. Okay.
Well, we had bad luck with Frank too.
I kind of wonder if there's a little like, I kind of wonder if it does something like if it detects you're at X amount of health, it'll just one-shot you.
Ooh. All right, that extra level helped. Let's go.
Extra level and a little bit of luck.
Yeah. It's been since 2016 that I volunteered. I've started staffing since 2017. Dang.
Damn. One year I want to try volunteering at MagFest.
Hmm. MagFest has quickly replaced Otakon as like my go-to convention, which is saying something because Tom can attest to this. We've been to Otakon so many times.
It was literally the first overnight con I ever did was me and Chef at Otakon 2008. Because every other one up to that point was always doing stuff in like New York Comic-Con, New York Anime Fest, stuff. I
was about to say, I remember when New York Anime Festival, because I think New York Anime Festival was the first time I think I met Vinny in person.
That's right. It was doing Minato before Minato from Persona 5 even had a name.
Yeah.
Wow, we have like literally almost the exact same overnight con history.
Twisted Silver, if we ever get the chance to actually run into you at MagFest, I'm gonna give you a hug, homie. Jesus.
Yeah. I think all of our bones are hurting.
We've been in the con. Oh my god, we've been in and out of the con business for a while now.
Man, I can't believe that took that much for Frank.
I shudder to think
mini boss in the original.
I shudder to think what some of the Shrine Guardians are gonna hit like if Frank was this much of trouble.
Even then, I only literally survived because he came out swinging with the knife and missed.
Yeah.
Oh god, it is next month. I have an entire Proto Man costume I need to finish before then.
I guarantee you MagFest badges sold out so quickly because of the Proto Man. Holy.
It definitely did not help.
Nope. Uh-oh. Twisted Silver says Titanic Ant. Yeah, wow. Oh boy.
Titanic Ant was already a fucking tough fight. Okay, so he's not Mayor Perkle, he's Mayor Shines. Bald Head Shines!
Bald Head Shines! Incredible! Protoman was the final nail in the badge coffin. That checks. That checks. Never before have I been so glad for the Snark Suite, Tom. Holy fuck.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's the first time in forever that they're doing all 3 acts in person.
God.
That is going to be not just one cool concert, that's going to be fucking 3 cool concerts.
What day are they doing that? Because God, if you're gonna want to get in on that, you're gonna have to get online so fucking early.
We're gonna. I'm at the very least. I want to do Act 1 at the very least.
Same.
I literally think they're
Same.
doing it every. I mean, thank God we're getting there day 0, and we'll be able to, you know,
Figure it out.
have the night of goofing off, drinking, and being stupid before having to worry about.
I don't know if I'll do all 3, but I definitely. I'm with you, Tom. I definitely want to do Act 1 at the very least.
Yeah. Okay. So Twist Silver, I'm gonna ask a bit of a question. Is the yo-yo worth it?
We've been pondering this since the start of stream.
I'm contemplating picking one up just to have on, but the lower damage plus some of those monsters could make it not necessarily worth it, being how close some of the shark fights were.
I was in the camp of get it just because it can damage multiple enemies at once.
Yeah, but I'm also not far away from PK Love.
That's also true.
Yeah, but you might not always be able to use PK Love.
It's the accuracy also that I'm kind of...
It sounds like you made up your mind.
Okay. Yeah. For earlier fights, it was kind of okay. That accuracy still sucked, though. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, we'll get it. I'll get that in a couple of burgers. Do you sell anything different than, or just a cold medicine?
Oh,
I could use some of that IRL. Jesus.
I can imagine. I'm glad I can actually talk without my voice feeling like 1,000 needles are stabbing it.
That's good.
Oh, I forgot about the price of inflation.
$36 hamburger? Jesus.
$18 coffee.
Oh.
I like. Oh, the mole has a name. The mole that gives you
Mole
is Holy Moly.
Holy moly, that's adorable.
okay. I sent you a couple things that you could look into, Tom.
Hey, nice.
But yeah, I see what you mean.
It was at the time, because don't forget, this is also 2006. This is eBay wasn't as prevalent as it was. So like getting
the Game Boy Micro was also just weird. Like it was a weird, unnecessary thing.
It really wasn't that great. Not when the SP was perfect. Like if I had like my own money at the time, I probably would have bought it. But it was at the time where if I wanted to order anything online, I had to get my dad's credit card. I had to arrange it, and it's like, it's kind of hard to say, yeah, I'm gonna buy a system.
It's hard to justify it.
I'm gonna buy a system that I have no intention on playing while I'm in college.
Like it was just a Game Boy Advance, right?
It was a Game Boy.
Smaller.
It was brighter.
The Game Boy Micro incorporated a lot of things that the Game Boy SP introduced, but into a smaller chassis. So better sound card, and a backlit screen, but without the foldable thing, the foldable screen.
I can't even complain, because I lucked out. Like when it comes to getting a good deal online and for stuff, and this has to have been fucking stolen. There's not a doubt in my mind that I bought something that someone absolutely stole en masse off a truck. There was someone selling for $55 on eBay the Mother 1+2 game cart for the GBA. The Mother 1+2 Mr. Saturn phone strap.
Oh, somebody definitely yoinked that off the back of a truck somewhere.
And the Mother 1+2 art book that came with the only plush Mr. Saturn you could get for the longest period of time.
Oh, 100% somebody yoinked that off the back of a truck. Damn.
So you bought black market mother goods.
I definitely ended up buying stolen property. And I had to convince my dad that was worthwhile. He's like, $55 for a game, and you can't even read it. I'm like, it's Earthbound, and look at all the stuff it comes with. My dad is the kind of person who values like value over a lot of things. So like, I remember when I was young and bought Pokemon cards for the first time and couldn't find anyone to play the game with, so I sold a bunch of my foils to the local game shop and made like $80 selling a Series 1 foil Clefairy and Pikachu. Not a Charizard. I didn't have the foil Charizard, or else I probably would have killed myself. But I sold a bunch of cards easily worth hundreds now for like $20, $40. And my dad was like, dad's like, oh, I'm so proud of you. You spent $10 on cards and made 30 back. You're learning on how to do that. And I'm like, Dad, do you know how much those cards would have been?
That was an accident.
Yeah.
But I told him, like, that $55 that you were skeptical on, I'm like, the phone strap alone would probably go for 100 and something. The Mr. Saturn plush still goes for about $300-400. The art book, literally the only thing in that actually goes for $55 is the game itself. Everything else that I got for that was just like a treasure trove of the only thing I have that's more expensive is the air freshener. Also, they redid the travel charm. The travel charm originally just only did defense against paralysis. Now it ups your defense significantly, ups your speed significantly, and gives you an 80% resistance to hypnosis. So that is a
hypnosis.
Yeah, that is a significant upgrade.
That's a big boost.
What did hypnosis do?
Sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a major buff to that. Which makes sense considering we're going into the first like real dungeon in the game. With the mice that can do smash attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna try this again just because I couldn't get it last time.
Doing stutter steps?
So that's stutter stepping. Okay, so
I love this battle theme so much.
the smash isn't super bad. Probably also because I have 25% more defense than I had 10 minutes ago.
How many levels did you have to get for Frank?
1.
Oh, just 1. Yeah, I guess 1 makes a big difference.
One does because it gave me 14 extra HP, which is just enough buffer to survive a high roll on the knife. Quite literally, if I didn't have that extra 14, then think of it this way, that 7 HP that I had that I barely lived on would have been
0.
Would have been 0, and I would have died. I still love the change that they made to skip sandwich so much. That's such a cool thing that it raises your evasion also.
That is really neat, honestly.
In addition to it actually being a decent healing item now. Before it was only 6 HP, so I was like, why bother? I'll show you how to smash
Don't tell that
attack.
to the guy that makes the skip sandwiches.
Listen, if he wants, just make a more... Listen, I have seen nothing on Facebook Reels except watching Italians make sandwiches. I know how to make a goddamn sandwich.
A sandwich.
I see them throw on. I see them throw on the gabagool. I see them throw on the prosciutto. I see them throw on the Italian marinated peppers. Madonna mia! You get that shit on there.
Yeah.
You throw that on there. You cut the fresh mozzarella. And if it bleeds milk, you know it's fresh. I actually am Italian. I just can't pronounce. I can't do the full Sopranos pronunciation.
If we got you angry enough, I think you would.
And then you start seeing the real Madonna.
Then you said, yeah. You're either gonna start channeling Tony Soprano or Italian Spider-Man.
Oh god. No, that would be for if I got a DM from a beautiful lady right about that time. That would be a message for the Dons right there. Respect.
Yeah, when I think about it, the skip sandwiches were probably like a stand-in for like a run button. So
I keep
they
forgetting
didn't
I have a
need to be.
I keep forgetting
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Yeah. So when you've got a run button, who needs a fucking skip sandwich? Of course, now the skip sandwiches are better.
I also like the little new animation for Life Up.
That's really
I
nice.
noticed that, yeah. In my VTube setup with all my little triggers and sounds and everything, these battle noises were like the first things that I put in there.
I love those.
Nice.
I
That's so
still
good.
love that setup so much. Out heal that bitch. That's right. Talking shit as I step on an ant. Okay, there we go.
There it is. That's what you needed.
That's the big boy right there.
That's what you needed. Out heal this as I set an ant on fire. That's so funny.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Look at my health. I'm not taking any chances.
yeah, that's fair. I didn't even realize. It took me a second to realize your health had actually gotten that low.
That is just going to waste inventory space.
Don't throw that away. You might need that.
Oh,
Yes, the RPG hoarder instinct.
I just realized something. You see the little dots right there?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are the slugs.
Oh, dang.
They have a different. There's the white dot for the slug and the black dot for the ant.
Oh, that's a lot of
You
slugs.
just got swarmed.
That's fine.
You just got slugged. Send this to 5 friends to slug them.
It's also now I'm kind of glad that I have the anti-hypnosis, because if these guys can actually start using PSI abilities,
That's true.
They're gonna start casting hypnosis on me.
That's true. Because aren't they, if I remember correctly, they're the first enemy in the game to actually have psi abilities.
I think, yeah, they are. Actually, yeah, they are, in fact. I will burger after this one.
How terrible it must be to be a slug.
They're not quite as beefy of EXP that they formerly were. Oh, no, I take that back. They're still enough. Okay, but I still have this. This is the important one. As long as I can get,
Yeah.
as long as I can get that magic butterfly continually respawn.
I wonder if the higher difficulty has like a fake butterfly that like you go to get it and then it like punches you in the face.
It's just a moth.
Moth.
I wonder if they make it so that PK, the faster thing to do would be to put a psychic power shield on them.
Oh God.
Or like a psi reflect.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there's something else that this does that I'm really grateful for. If an enemy starts off with a psychic power shield, they will tell you before you do your first turn.
I see.
So,
Oh, that's lovely.
That's handy, yeah.
So monsters like the Final Starman will actually will tell you that beforehand.
Because
So
like how else are you supposed to know, right?
Exactly. Yeah. They also do a neat little thing where all of Jeff's tools are on a different they don't like they're on their own menu, similar to the special button.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you do stuff like if you use the if you use a shield killer to break a shield, you'll do damage to the enemy.
That's crazy.
It's neat little things like that that I really, really like. Like I said,
I wonder if they made some of Jeff's tools more useful.
Yes, they definitely did.
Because like I know Jeff that some of the tools just like had practically zero use.
Yeah. Oh, some can even get upgraded.
Like I like the idea of the shield grabber, or was that Mother 3? There's like the sticky hand shield grabber thingy.
There was the sticky hand in Mother 3, but I forget if it did that or if it did something else. I know there was the tickle stick that lowered attack, the scary mask that lowered defense.
Yes, I do remember the scary mask.
The the pendulum or the hypnosis.
Oh, the to hear the heartbeat. Yeah.
Which is still a fucking really cool idea in and of itself.
Yeah.
The wall staples, which ended up being really useful. I want to say there was one. I know one of them was like a sticky hand, but I forget if that was an item that you got or one of the.
It might have been an item and not like one of Duster's tools.
Yeah.
Like the tools I remember that Jeff has, like one of them is like the shower, like the shield shower thing.
The defense shower, yeah. That is.
Yeah, and then one of them is like the HP sucker.
That one is more useful.
I think there's like a PP sucker, maybe.
So, I will spoil a little bit. For Jeff in particular, they changed one of his ultimate items.
Oh yeah?
Because his best item in the game is the heavy bazooka. Once you got the heavy bazooka, it's a free super bomb in every turn. The heavy bazooka is not in the same location as it is in the main game.
It's probably behind an optional boss.
It is a one. Technically, it swapped. I don't know if it swapped places, but the item that you would have to get, the 1 in 128 item that you would get to make Jeff's like second best weapon, like not even his best weapon, his second best weapon, that is something you can buy in Deep Darkness.
Oh, and dang, okay.
And the broken bazooka that you upgrade to the heavy bazooka is hidden behind a 1 in 128 late game encounter.
Oh, damn.
But as a trade-off for that, I think you get the normal bazooka, which does bomb damage. And
That's
then
wild.
You upgrade it to the heavy bazooka later in the game. Oh, you can buy it in the second half. I thought the guy in the second half of Scarabee sold you his regular gun, like his best gun. Not the I forget. We'll find out in time. I know I'm getting as much experience as I possibly can.
Good idea. Very good idea.
But yeah, they also, I think I mentioned this before, but one of the nice things that this game does is because all of the best items are more or less a requirement in order to do some of the optional super bosses, they nerfed the drop rate of items like the Sword of Kings. So they're not 1 in 128, they're 1 in 32.
Ooh.
That's a lot more generous.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't say where, but the heavy bazooka is behind an enemy in a pre-magic hand dungeon. That is the hints I will give.
Oh, you got a bomb too.
Speaking of a bomb.
Nice.
Like I have said numerous times, I feel like the goal of this, and I feel like it's a little appropriate because I can't tell you how many times I have fucking said Mother 2 Deluxe version Mother 3. Like, I can't tell you how many times I have accidentally fucked up saying that. It really feels like they are trying with this to make it in line with Mother 3. I feel like that was the ultimate goal with this. Not impossible, definitely more difficult, but also not Shin Megami Tensei level. Like, I could have grinded another 2 levels on the sharks and probably beaten Frank without much trouble. But if you try and play it the way you play Earthbound, you're gonna have a harder time on this.
It really does feel like that, honestly, yeah. Nice.
Twisted, if you do want to check, there is a video. Also, we got ourselves a platypus coming on, and Ralphie,
Ralphie?
Hi, Ralphie. I don't know if you can hear me, Ralphie.
They probably can't hear us saying that, but we love you. We love you too, and I'm gonna throw a little heart so that even if they can't hear it, they can see it. But yeah, if you want to find the location for it without getting anything else spoiled, Twisted, there is a guide. There's a guide on YouTube that isn't too old. That is something like the ultimate equipment or ultimate items. Even though the heavy bazooka isn't Jeff's equipable weapon, it's included in that.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was just looking at something, and there's a headline that I read with pictures, and it says, "Raccoon gets drunk at Virginia liquor store and passes out in the bathroom."
Yes, I saw that. That dude went on a bender.
Look, there's bottles everywhere. There's like, this raccoon looks like it went wild, and he's just
that dude went on a bender,
face down in the bath.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I need to find that. Hold on a second.
I feel like I found Trevor's spirit animal.
Thank you. There it is. I'm gonna drop that in chat right now.
I
That's
just need to get
hilarious.
a closer look at these pictures.
Oh my god, that raccoon is passed the fuck out.
Like, there's bottles of wine smashed on the floor. There's big puddles. Like an entire liquor aisle, like from one end to the other, just shit smashed everywhere.
I'm gonna drop that in Snark chat because that's really fucking funny.
Oh, I've been wanting this option for so long. If you get an item that you can't equip, but you can't put in your inventory because it's full, but it's a consumable item, you could just eat a cookie right now.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is real good.
That's so good. Tom, you can check Snark chat whenever you have a moment, because look at this.
Let me see this.
He went nuts on that entire the whole aisle.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was definitely Trevor when I left him last weekend at
like it looks like at
Koreatown.
the end he just dragged an entire case of something out.
Uh-huh.
I just love that he's that splayed out. Like that's just fucking Ray's response.
In the bathroom, no less. It's perfect.
Yeah. Like he went in there to puke.
Oh my god.
Man, talk about a guy that knows how to party.
Also a new bigger sprite for your sanctuary bosses.
Oh, see that. Uh-oh.
But it's my place now.
There we go.
All right. I am going to take advantage of the fact that we got a bomb.
Yeah.
And hopefully kill those two in one hit.
Yes, you did.
And now I'm
Oh, it's a lot of damage to you, though. Yeah.
Again, thank God they gave a shield early as they possibly can. Now before he gets
that's actually a significant reduction, too. Ooh.
Yeah. Bomb's
that was just powerful. 29 damage.
Yeah, bomb's not as strong as it once was, but you know what? That's fine.
It's a little bomb. Tiny bombs.
I have been loving friend of the show Airbagged has been going through Umineko lately, which is another one of my all-time favorite games. So I've been just on his stream watching a couple of times and like reliving the fun and love that I have for that thing. Also, I just noticed the sprite change on Titanic Ants.
The blood. Oh, the blood in his jaws. Ooh.
Didn't he always have that?
I don't know if he always had I don't know if I noticed the oh my god, that is a strong magnet. Yeah, that was a high roll right there. Thank God I have the steak and thank God I have these burgers. That means, unfortunately, I have to kill him before my shield breaks.
You sure do.
Oh, could try the skip sandwich.
That is true. Will heal if my health drops. You know what? I'm gonna skip sandwich now. I'm just.
Yeah, just do it now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Nice.
There you go.
Let's go. Great timing on that smash. Holy.
Like we just skipped that fight.
Aha.
Very good skip sandwich. Very good skip sandwich. It saved my life. Hey, I'm here with I thought I was gonna be racing in all fast like.
That'd be funny.
Hey, where's the big feet at?
Oh God.
Yoda got to this part of the game and was just, oh wow, that was a great game. I love this.
He got to this part, he's like, I'm gonna need a minute.
Like they thought that was the ending.
Being able to, I don't know what it was, but just being able to kind of come in here and listen to all the music that you had collected up to that point was just such a...
It's nice, yeah.
It really got me when I was younger. Yeah, that was about the best crit I could have hoped for. Oh, excuse me? Hey, hey, buddy boo. Hey, buddy boo. What you doing out there?
What are you doing?
You're not supposed to be out there in the black.
Hello?
So I think what happened is I think normally, normally you're not supposed to be able to get an enemy to spawn on this platform or the top one.
Mm-hmm.
So the fight load trigger or the load zone has to be somewhere like around here. And while an enemy will usually spawn directly on it, something like the butterfly can spawn X number of yards away from that. So I literally think we just got a magic butterfly to spawn on a enemy spawn we almost never encounter, and just put it out of range. That's kind of fucking crazy.
That's kind of funny, yeah.
Game was like, close enough.
Even I like that even a fight like that against Titanic Ant still took nearly everything I had and literally
you were well prepared. That's why it went smoothly.
Yeah, and even then it's like, you know, you normally can't be like, I can't go for broke with just attacking. I have to heal early.
I'm staying until Neff saves his game because I want to make sure he doesn't get hit by a piano or something.
We were talking about that earlier. How much stronger Runt is when you so like you know, getting in and getting one shot by a fucking feral dog doesn't happen. Your dog will actually probably take your first enemy out and actually be a useful fucking companion. There's so many little I still think the most oh shit moment for me entirely was the entire Starman Jr. Fight. That is still the coolest. That is the coolest nod to as someone who beat Mother 1 without the fucking easy patch.
Dang.
Don't do that. Don't play Mother 1 without the easy patch. I literally had to save state turn after turn against Gygas.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do Battletoads Turbo Tunnel without a Game Genie. This is like the gamer equivalent of like safe sex advice.
Yeah. Use protection.
Yeah.
Oh. We get our first Paula call. I also like the change in dialogue from Porky and Picky. It's also just so nice to get the steak leftover, to get the leftover steak. Okay, that's a nice chunk of change. See, I'm gonna buy 2 hamburgers and try to take on the cops before we end stream tonight.
Okay.
If it is a no-go, then I can at least grind Giant Step.
That's true, yeah.
I think I'll cut it there though, because I'm getting a little slap happy and I do have work tomorrow.
Yep.
No worries, homie.
No worries at all.
This has been fun though. Always a good time.
I think I want to make this my next long-term project because
you just come alive when you play stuff like this.
I know this game like the back of my hand, and they literally gave so many things for like specifically for people like me who have beaten this game over and over. Like, they made this for us. And
it was probably made by people like you too.
Yeah.
Honest to God, yeah. Seeing all the for those follow basically if you search for anything on Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0, the dev who worked on it will make he makes a ton of videos showing the progress and showing the updates as this was coming together, and basically showing off everything new that he was working on. And man, it is, yeah, stuff like even now, like I barely got a chance to look around Onette and talk to a whole bunch of people, and I want to go and talk again to every person I have talked to in this game.
Hell yeah.
It literally, like, I don't want to sound cliche when I say this. It feels like I'm playing this game again for the very first time. I'm getting some feelings of getting stuck on Frank, barely squeaking through Titanic Ant. All of these were things I felt the first time I played this game in 1995.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say it felt like I was really in the video game.
Oh yeah, that too.
Anyway, take care, friends.
Have a good night, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't think this is the first RPG I played through all the way. I think my first one was still the original Final Fantasy. But this was the first one I can definitely remember enjoying the most of.
I feel that.
This and Illusion of Gaia were the first like 2 games that I distinctly remember being like my game. Okay, now the question is going to be, how hard do the cops hit?
Gonna beat up some cops. Let's go.
Hey, you're also an Illusion of Gaia fan. Another one of my fucking all-time favorite adventure games.
Nice.
Okay, so they hit for about 20. It means I really want to start lifing up
Yeah.
at around 30 HP.
You're doing decent damage to them too.
They definitely take at least 1 to 2 more hits than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to at least save some psychic points for strong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
That, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Damn, even life up doesn't fully max out my HP anymore. Oh my god, okay. Stop missing.
That's... Oofa. $68 HP.
Terranigma is another one I've been really meaning to get into. I played a little bit of Soul Blazer, like a good chunk of Soul Blazer, and like maybe the first 45 minutes of Terranigma, and I really want to finish Terranigma. But Illusion of Gaia is just... I love that it uses real world locations. I love that it, like, there's so much about that game I genuinely love. Come on, give me 1 smash attack. Okay, you could have given me that smash attack.
We wanted a smash attack game, but for us, not for them. Christ. There we go.
I didn't buy the burgers I said I was gonna buy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Really just emphasizing the number of misses. It's because cops, to be fair, I should have known this, cops are really good at avoiding any kind of, avoiding accountability, avoiding responsibility, avoiding pretty much everything. So I should have seen this coming. This is on me.
Very true. Very, very true.
Now you're gonna let me overkill the cop with the smash attack as well. Oh, I have 1 life up to my name.
This is
not optimal.
This is gonna be a time.
I hope I am faster than him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because this motherfucker hits like a truck.
Yeah. Ideally, I would be... okay, he's on guard.
He's on guard. He's on guard.
Oh, guard actually
Ooh.
does stuff, by the way, I think.
Uh-oh. Loses his temper. That's not good.
Okay.
Ooh-wah!
We're just trying to beat the rolling HP meter, I think.
Yeah. We're just trying to outrun the... Oh, God.
Nope.
Damn.
Close. All right. Gives me an opportunity to go grind some more, get another level.
And don't forget those burgers.
And get those burgers. Yeah, all the money I had put aside for them, I completely forgot to buy them. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's gonna be a great place to call it for tonight.
This is a certified
Okie dokie.
hood classic.
Oh my god, I love this game. I love everything. Just one of those games that just puts you in a good mood to be playing.
It's your comfort game.
It really is, and it's rare that I think a person gets a chance to basically re-fall in love with their favorite game of all time on stream. So
I think we saw that happen in real time, honestly.
Yeah. And definitely, if you are interested, look up Mother Street. It'll take a little bit of looking to find it. Honestly, God, if you need the link to something, just message me. I will help you. I'll hook you up. But yeah, this game is great, and I am looking forward to experiencing the rest of it over the next couple of weeks. Until then, what do we got for the rest of the week, Chef?
Well, tomorrow I'll be back here on Snark Exchange, 8 p.m. Running more Hades 2 because I fucking love that game.
Beautiful.
We've gotten to the post game now. I'm trying to get more clear so I can make my way to the true ending. Because the game has been throwing hints at us, and it threw probably the most clear hint as to what our next mission is now that we've actually beaten the main story of Hades 2. Now we have to figure out where Kronos hid the 3 fates. So that's what we're up to tomorrow, or we're going to be continuing tomorrow.
Beautiful.
And then Ray is doing something on Thursday. I don't think he mentioned what, but he'll be back here on Thursday.
Yeah, Ray is still examining what we basically have, since this is our first real week of stream since Extra Life. We needed a month off. I needed a month off. For sure.
Absolutely.
But I think I'm going to throw a raid. We were talking about it earlier. I think we're going to throw a raid over to our friend of the show, Airback, who's currently doing Umineko.
Nice.
If you are not familiar with Umineko and you don't want to spoil, this is your warning, because he is in the middle of doing the answer arc, which definitely goes into a lot of detail on that. But we will catch you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot for coming on, everybody. It's just been a lot of fun. And we'll see you all later. Until then, be good to one another. Cops aren't your friends. Free Palestine. And it'll happen someday. It'll happen someday. It'll happen someday, and we'll be alive to see it. Until then, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.
This is a certified hood classic.